0. 2y, negative 2y, cancel out, 0. 2 and negative 2, 0. What I've got is a true equation, right? This is true. And if it's true, that means there's an infinite number of solutions, right? If my x and my y both disappear and I end up with still a true equation, then I have an infinite number of solutions. And that's what the solution in our homework is how those solutions look. Because it's not just everything, it's specifically a straight line in this case, right? So I have two options. Option 1, I can express this as x comma something, which is to say pick an x value and then y is determined by that x value. And how I figure that out is simply solve one of these equations for y, right? So I'm going to erase the right hand side of this board. On the top equation, it's easy to solve for y by simply adding 2x over, right? I think it should be easy to see from here. We can turn this into y equals 1 plus 2x, right? And that's my y value. If x is the free variable, y as a function of x is 1 plus that 2x. So this is a valid answer. It's not in the answers on the homework, I don't think. Let me double check before I lie to you. It is not. Right? So while this is valid, it's not there. It's not an answer, and not a choice in the multiple choice. So we're going to look at option 2. Option 2 is to let y be the free variable, and then x is a function of y, and so that means I just simply have to solve one of these for x. I think I can do that pretty quickly. To solve for x here, I'm going to actually bring the 2x over, right? So it becomes y equals 1 plus 2x. And I'm going to do that so that I can subtract 1, so I get y minus 1 is equal to 2x, and then divide by 2. And so I have y minus 1 all over 2 is equal to x. So I've just solved for x instead of y. And that y minus 1 over 2 comma y is one of the solutions, and therefore that's the solution to this problem. Right? Pick a y, and x is determined by y minus 1 over 2. Which again, if you were writing this on a test and it didn't say solve it in terms of x or solve it in terms of y, x comma 1 plus 2x would also be a solution. And of course I say that, but all of our tests now are not on paper in class anymore, so know how to find both of these, because the test that you take will probably end up having one of these guys and not the other, so you'll need to know how to get back and forth between the two. I think that's it. That's all I had. That should get you pretty well through the homework. Again, go to the discussion boards. Let me know if there's other questions. Stick with it. The end is near. The end of this course is near. So, yeah, let's do it. And I will see you guys for the next video on Wednesday.